Hello, gorgeous prep students. I'm here for Tuesday's reading activity, and today we're continuing to learn about making inferences. Today we're going to be honing the skill of making inferences, and we're going to do this by playing a bit of a game, and it's who owns the bag. It's a bit of a game where you must read between the lines and figure out whose contents of a bag belongs to who. So today our learning focus is we are learning to make inferences using picture clues and read between the lines in order to determine who the contents of a bag belongs to. Our success criteria today will be I can use what I already know, so prior experience. I can use the clues from the pictures, and I can also use the clues from the text to make an inference about who the bag belongs to. So what do we need to know and take note of when trying to read between the lines? So when making an inference, we must make observations of what is not obvious. You can see there on I'll move myself there, anchor chart there. What is an inference is when we make use of facts or true statements that we can observe and what we can see and make conclusions from that. But an inference is not when someone says something or something is obviously seen, okay? So there's an example there of a little girl. It says, the girl is wearing a fancy dress and carrying flowers. So our inference can be, since the girl is wearing a fancy dress and holding a bouquet of flowers, she is going to be a flower girl. So we use clues both in the text and visually, so in the illustrations, to make assumptions. So drawing a conclusion is the job of making someone who makes good inferences. So today we are going to look at some words and pictures in a bag, and your task will be to make an inference about who the bag belongs to. So after each slide, I want you to write using the sentence stem below. So the sentence stem is, I infer the bag belongs to whoever because, and give me a reason. Good readers make inferences and give reasons behind their inference. For example, I infer the bag belongs to Mr. Harris because it has a guitar in it and he loves playing the guitar. Here's our first bag. So who owns the bag? You can see there is a dummy, nappies, wipes, a toy, a bottle, and blankets. You can stop the video if you like to have a guess and make an inference, and you'll use the sentence stem, I infer the bag belongs to because. Great, moving on. Here is the next bag, bag number 2. There are some picture books. There is an apple, some pens and pencils, keys, and a mobile phone. I want you to make an inference and read between the lines. Who could those things belong to? I infer the bag belongs to because. So have a think about who those things might belong to. Our third bag. Who owns this bag? The bag has an AFL football, a water bottle, a mouth guard, football boots. Who do you think this might belong to? Your inference sentence will be, I infer the bag belongs to, and give me your reason because. So you might say, I infer the bag belongs to a jockey because jockeys like to kick footballs. I'm not sure if that's true. All right, number 4, who owns this bag? So the bag is filled with goggles, bathers, and a towel. Make an inference, read between the lines. I infer the bag belongs to because. I infer the bag belongs to Ariana Titmus because she loves swimming and she's an Olympian. Okay. Now, who might this bag belong to? This is an extender. There is a bowl, there's flour, there's a measuring cup and some mittens. Have a think. I infer the bag belongs to because. Make a reflection and check in with an adult and tell them your reasons behind who you thought belonged to each bag. What did you do